Hello guys, welcome to sportswithreview.com. I'm Natalie Rydstrom. We are underway with our Wimbledon tournament and with Joao from mdtennistipster.com and Alex from Need for Tips. Heading in or taking a look anyway at quarterfinals day one. We've had some upsets, I have to say. First of all, but I suppose it was an upset for you in terms of betting, Alex, but not an upset because your girl Simona Halep triumphed. So it was kind of a win-win, really.
Yeah, but you count the profit. You don't count if a fellow
but your
your
heart
country.
was happy. Your bank account was not, but your heart was. So it was kind of like it helped ease the pain a little bit.
Yeah, if it is to play against her and win the Wimbledon, I don't mind losing some money for her to win all the Grand Slam, you know. But I had a really bad day today. Everyone was swearing on me for yesterday's. Yeah, if you look the video yesterday, everyone was swearing on me. Anyway, congrats to Joao for that verdict win, for that Muguruza win, and he did incredible today. Had a really good day. I think that we still have one match to finish, and one didn't even start it. Novak Djokovic is entering after Rafa Nadal. Rafa Nadal is fighting for his life in the fifth set, 8-8 with Gilles Muller from Luxembourg. So we might assist at another big upset in the men's tournament. Hopefully not. But anyway, tomorrow we have the quarterfinals on the women's side. So
Yeah.
I think that it will be really important to come strong tomorrow.
All right. Well, I know women's is not Joao's favourite, although he's doing very well. I tell you, he's a silent but deadly bettor, I feel, is Joao. But we'll start with you, Alex. What are you going to go for for women's quarterfinals tomorrow?
Yeah, Muguruza to win against Kuznetsova at an odd of 1.7. I think that Muguruza is at her best level of play this year. She made a really good match against Kerber today, an incredible, exceptional match. So I think that she can win against Kuznetsova. I think that Kuznetsova is okay. Kuznetsova was a big player. We cannot take that from her. But right now she's old. Muguruza, she's the young player. Okay, she's not very young, but younger than Kuznetsova, and they should prevail tomorrow and win. 1.7, I think that those odds are really good.
All right. Have you just got one play?
No, two plays. And my second one is, yeah, from Simona Halep versus Konta. That one is really interesting. I don't want to touch the winner's market as I did today with Azarenka to win against Halep. I'm going on the numbers of games because I think that it will be a tight match, a really good match from both players. Both are playing really good, and I think that we will see more than 21.5 games on the Asian handicap at an odd of 1.83.
Okay, we've got Azrael. Hello, Azrael says Williams to win against Ostapenko.
I think that I don't know. I don't feel like betting on that match just because Ostapenko is involved in that match. Ostapenko looks amazing, but exactly if you remember, like Joao said a few days ago, she's an incredible player, but with a lot of unforced errors, playing really aggressively against whatever player, doesn't matter with whom she will face. And I think that the Roland Garros proved that she's a really good player. It was her first tournament, the Roland Garros win, and I think that she will play her chance. If she might win tomorrow, nobody will say nothing.
Yeah, Joao, over to you. What are your thoughts? Are you staying away from that match as well, keeping on from what you said before?
No, tomorrow one of the bets that I have is for that match. We don't have many matches to choose from, only 4 taking place. Venus Williams is doing a great tournament. There were some concerns about her mental condition after the incident that she had, that fatal car crash that she was involved, that affected her mentally. And in the first press conference, she just collapsed, starting to cry and very emotional about the situation. But she's managing to play very good tennis, improving her level throughout the tournament. Her match today against Anna Konjuh was by far her best performance on this event. And although Ostapenko got a good win against Elina Svitolina, she's always a very unpredictable player, extremely inconsistent. And Venus Williams has the firepower also, even though I think that Ostapenko can hit the ball stronger than Venus. The American can do that at a more consistent basis. And I think that fact, with the fact also that Venus is more experienced at this level. It's true that Ostapenko won the French Open tournament, but now the expectations are higher on her, and Venus has the experience on her side. And the fact that she's playing extremely well, and the price that we have for her victory at 1.83 is a pretty good one. And I'll go with the American to win this match.
Okay, interesting. So you think that that Williams will move past obviously what's going on in terms with the car crash and be able to win this match?
Yeah, exactly. She has been improving the level, as I mentioned, throughout the tournament. And I think that at this moment she's in a good place, not only physically, but especially mentally.
All right. And what's your second play?
The second one is also in the match that Alex mentioned between Joanna Conte and Simona Halep. Today I decided to get out of the Azarenka train, since I expected a tough match against Halep. It was a match where Azarenka could have won the first set, had a lot of opportunities. But the fact that she hasn't played many tough matches lately, especially against top players, proved fatal for her. She lost in the close first set on the tiebreak, then unable to keep the level. And Halep is doing a great job. Although grass is not her favorite surface, she can play very well on these conditions. She's a former semi-finalist here in 2014, reached the quarterfinals last year, and she's a great counter puncher. And on the other hand, Conte has a huge pressure on her to do well on her own soil. She's the first British player to reach the quarterfinals in Wimbledon since 1984, if I'm not mistaken. So a lot of years without any female player in this stage of the competition. Mm-hmm. And I think that Halep is going to be a very tough opponent. She's a great competitor, very good counter-punching skills. And she'll do one thing that, for example, today Caroline Garcia wasn't able to do it, which was to extend the rallies and forcing Conte to make the error. Halep can do that very well. She's a tough opponent for Conte. Yet to head, although it's two victories for each side, Halep won the last match on clay very comfortably and should have won the match in Miami earlier this year. Also, she had a good lead on that match. So although she lost that match, she wasn't playing so well as she is now. And I think that Halep has the edge on the head-to-head also against his opponent. At 2.04 for Halep to win is a good price to take. And I'll go with Alex, fellow countrywoman.
Wow. Okay. And obviously, I know we're going to talk about it a little bit later over a bookmaker's review over there. So the updated outright, it's Conte right now that is the favourites. Simona Halep, you can get as far as 7.5. Any leans right now at all? Or is this maybe not as far as a betting lean, but is there, who are you thinking could lift the trophy at this point?
For me, I had to pick at this moment throughout on all the players that are playing, Garbiñe Muguruza. I think that she's at a higher level and very good mentally also.
Yeah,
just to give you some information, if Simona Halep wins tomorrow, which if Joao says it should come really good, she will be #1 in the world for the first time in her career, because Kerber lost today against Muguruza, and with the win tomorrow, Simona, second right now in the world, will pass on the number of points Angelique Kerber.
Yeah. Who do you think right now, Alex, is going to lift the trophy on the women's side? Do you think Simona Halep can do it?
Muguruza looks really solid. If Simona Halep goes into the semifinals, she will have a really tough opponent, either Venus Williams, either Jelena Ostapenko. So I think that if she will qualify in the semifinals, then she will play, for example, with Ostapenko, that she lost the final from Roland Garros. It will be tough for her to handle the pressure. Hopefully, she will win tomorrow, and we will see after that. But at the first view, I'm with Joao, with Muguruza. Incredible tourney. She's doing really good on Grand Slams. She might be a poor player all year long, and when it comes to a Grand Slam, she might win you the Grand Slam.
Similar to Wawrinka. I was saying similar to Wawrinka, is a big match player, only cares about the Grand Slams.
Yeah, well, it's sort of almost like the opposite with Simona Halep. It's like the pressure gets to her when she sort of starts to, she's a player that can make it all the way, but right now she needs to get over that sort of mental, over sort of the mental sort of block that she has. Would you agree?
Yeah, I don't personally. I don't like Halep's mindset. I think that she's not very strong under pressure on the big moments, and the defeat against Ostapenko in the final was a good example of that. I think she had a break set and a double break lead, everything to win that match. I don't like very much her mindset, but I think that once she wins her first, I think that she can be very, very tough to stop. The main problem is to get that first big title.
Yeah, I agree with you, actually. What are your thoughts there, Alex? Finish us off.
Yeah, her mentally problem it's well known. She had this mentally problem since a few years ago, and finally she stopped having them more and more from the beginning of the year when she had that problem with Darren Cahill, with her trainer, one of the best trainers in the world, coaches in the world from my point of view. Darren Cahill said, "Okay, I'm letting you with your mental problems, and I'm leaving." I'm not coaching you anymore, and she got really upset that time, and she promised to him, okay, I will stop getting nervous on court, screaming and stuff like that, throwing my rocket and everything, but I want you to come back. And from that moment and after, little by little, I think that she also has a psychologist next to her right now. I think that 100% she has one, because I she has a Latin blood. We from this part of the world, we are getting really mental, really, really fast, and this is in our blood. You can take that also from national teams, from players, from football players. So, but she has a psychologist right now, and she can control better and better. And exactly like Joao said, when she will win her first major, she will win more of them.
Yeah, she's certainly a player to watch. I also got a quick question as well. Why is Coco climbing up in the outrights? Anybody know that?
Coco is a great grass court player. This is by far her favorite surface, and when she's playing on this condition, she can beat anyone. So, and the fact that she's moving forward in the tournament, playing very well, I think she hasn't dropped a single set. So it makes her a huge threat, and she can win this. All the players can win. Only 8 players left, but the way that she has been playing, extremely confident. And the victory today against Wozniacki, I believe that Wozniacki would manage to win that. She's a very great defender, but Van de Wijk managed to handle that, and was a huge victory. And she can go all the way without any doubts on this surface. It's by far the one where she can create more damage.
Yeah, she's priced 1.6 there to win tomorrow. Is there any value in that?
I don't like it very much. I think that because she's going to face a very tricky opponent, Magdalena Rybarikova, especially on this surface, but she's a player who can mix things very well, use the slice, and on this surface, the slice is a very effective shot since the ball bounces extremely low. And we saw that Rybarikova can create problems to Van de Wijk. She won the match between the two just a few weeks ago in Roland Garros. She won that match by 6-1, 6-4, if I'm not mistaken. Was a huge victory, and that can create some problems mentally to Van de Wijk tomorrow. So that's one of the reasons why I decided that match has no value for me.
Okay. And what about you, Alex? You're not playing the 1.6. Do you agree with Joao there?
No, I'm not playing because Rybarikova proved that she's a really tough opponent. I thought that she will pass today easier than she did in the quarterfinals, but she fought it till the last set. About our viewers, Tiffy Taka, I really like his Twitter. He's giving some really good tips on Twitter, and yes, we are reading our messages and answering in most of them. So stay tuned, because we will always answer your message. And congrats on your picks day by day for Wimbledon.
Yeah. All right. Great stuff, guys. Thanks for joining us. Be back tomorrow, same time. I think it's 11:30 Costa Rica time there, which is 11:12, 1 o'clock Eastern time, I believe. So stay tuned. Thank you very much for watching. Joao, Alex, see you tomorrow.
Thank you. See you tomorrow.